Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, coming to you back from the camper. Hopefully this won't be, open this window here, it may be a little bit better. First weekend back at the camper, but I thought that I would do a haul of what I got from the pre-order. I mostly got the stamp pads and the markers, the blends, but I got a couple of bundles, and I stamped out each of the new colors that we have. These are the new in colors, and then these are the new core colors. Yeah, I think they're going to be pretty true to, except for this lemon lolly. I might have had some pecan pie on it, so I don't know if that's coming out real well, but these are the new colors. And of course, Pretty Peacock was one of my favorites, so I'm really happy that that's back. I didn't use much Lost Lagoon, but I like it. I'm really liking this Wild Wheat. Reminds me of kind of more mustard, but this has got more brown in it than the more mustard, I think. The pebbled path is nice. I like them better that I've stamped them out so that you can see them rather than just on the ink pad. I'm really happy about Lemon Lime Twist because that was definitely one of my other favorites. I am a lime lover, so color. Limes are okay, but the color lime is my favorite color. So I do like that one. Sorry if the camera is jiggling. I'm going to try really hard not to hit it. It's on a different thing than what I have at home. So I guess we'll just, I showed you the colors, so there's really no sense of showing you all the ink pads, but I did get, of course, all of the ink pads, and they of course open the same way. Already had a fresh freesia, so I will be probably doing a giveaway with that. You know what? Let's do a giveaway with the fresh freesia right now. So everybody that leaves a comment on this video will be in a drawing for this brand new, never opened fresh freesia ink pad. Just leave a comment below. Doesn't matter what you say. Hi, whatever, doesn't matter. But I'll put all the comments in a drawing, and then I will I'll leave a comment on the comment saying that you're the winner, and then I'll need your email address so that I can send that to you. All right, so that'll be fun. So for the bundles that I got, I did do a little bit of die cutting, because there was a couple of things that I wanted to show you. So Cheerful Daisies, this is a set that has I thought it had it all worked out here. Guess it didn't. It comes in a bundle or suite, and you get this embossing folder, the stamp set, and of course the dies. So I really liked this. And then it also came with some great paper. So this is the paper that it came with. I didn't open it. I should have opened it. Let me get my scissors out. Because I know a lot of people said that they didn't like this paper as much, or some people said, I should say, not a lot. I liked it. But it's a lot of, like, to me, it's very retro. So, of course, that's me. That's what I like. So, so it's got like a brush stroke on one side. And then, this, then, pretty daisy patterns on the other side. So I'm quite digging this pad of paper. I mean, like, this is all me right here. This is, like, my grandma had wallpaper like this back in the day in her bathroom, and I loved it. It was like velvety. So, and then the wild wheat is more goldy. So she had lots of gold in her house as well. I mean, I do believe I was born in, I mean, I was born in '66, but, you know, I didn't get to live with it in my own house. Otherwise, I'd be all over it. All right, and then the other suite that I got was the Country Corners suite. And I was gonna stamp this, but I don't have a, like I said, I'm at the camper, so I don't have a stamp block that's big enough. And I also don't, I only have a mini die cutting. I have a mini die cutting machine. I've got lots of stuff here, a trimmer, but I don't have my big one, so I wouldn't be able to do this. But I wanted to show you that these coordinate with this, and the way that you can just get like the one pattern so that you can use it as a frame is you're going to build your frame. So you would you'd stamp this, and then pick out which one that you want. So if we wanted the outer one, you would put this over your paper, and then you would just build a frame. So then this would go on this, and it would cut out this frame. That way you can use that as a frame. And you can do that all the way down because they have a die for each one of these frames. So you're going to be able to have a frame all the way down to this one. And then you have a little banner on there. I hope that makes sense. I really wanted to cut it out for you guys, but like I said, my big die cutting machine is not here, and I didn't have a block that was big enough. So, because I got everything out, and I'm like, oh, crud, I need to, I guess, to get some more, because usually when I come up here, I have a plan of what I'm doing. So I'll bring it if I need it, but I didn't think about that at the time. All right, so there is that one. And then this has some really pretty paper as well. Let's see. This has got all blues in it. All right, so these are all going to be blue colors. So there's that one, and then the back side of that one. And these bunnies are adorable. So there's that one, and the back side of that one. And this has got some birds on it. And the back side of that one. And this one's really pretty. I got to grow up in the stage of the 80s where we had all these blues, and everybody had the geese. So of course I had the geese. That's what I got to decorate with. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because there's not. It's just I like the other color palettes better, but you got to take what you get. So these are foxes. And then the other side of that. And some trees, which is really pretty. And the other side of that, which has some flowers on it. This is great paper. So those are the only papers that I got. Well, I did get one more paper, but you don't want to see that. It's the motorcycle paper because I wanted to make sure I got another pack before it retired. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. And then I got all of the ribbons. So I have not opened any of them. I wanted to see what they felt like. All right, so we have all of the colors. And then this is the boho blue. It's a little thick, but it's really soft. So, yeah, I think it's going to make nice bows. Yep, it'll make nice bows. You're going to be able to, you know, like shape them a little bit. Doesn't have any wire or anything in it, but you can be able to plump them up. All right, so I got all of the ribbons. And then, of course, I got all of my blends that I needed to get. I got all of the blends. I got some 2325 in color dots. So this matches every one of the new in colors. So the Pebbled Path, Wild Wheat, I forgot the mauve one. Darn, I was going to try and do it without looking. The Moody Mauve, Coppered Clay, and Boho Blue. So I didn't do too bad. Somebody, I guess there was an old color called Mauve Mist or something, and so now I have that in my head, and I wasn't even a demonstrator when they had that color, so, but now I keep calling it that. These are adhesive back solid gems. So it looks like we have Lemon Lolly, Boho Blue, or Balmy Blue, one of the two, and maybe Pumpkin Pie. I'm not for sure. I don't want to bring my catalog out because I'm afraid if I bring my catalog out, I'm going to accidentally show you guys, and then I'll get in trouble. So I'm not going to do it. All right. All right, then the other thing that I got is I got all new markers. So I have the neutrals, and I've never had new ones. I bought all of mine on eBay or whatever, and so this is kind of cool. So I got them all. I did not get the old in colors, last year's in colors. I haven't decided yet. I don't like use them much, but now that I say that, and I may want them, so because that's always the way it is. So the markers, and unfortunately I don't have anything to compare them to. The brush tip is the same. You can buy, this is black. This is the only one that you can buy singly. So the brush tip is pretty much the same. Yep, brush tip looks like it's pretty much the same. It's the bullet tip or the fine tip that's different. And I thought this was going to be like smushy, and it's not. It's going to be good for writing. Because I didn't think you were going to be able to write with it that well, and it writes really well. All right, so there are the markers. So I got all of the markers, and then of course all of the I got the 2023 new Core Colors oh, did I not get? Uh-oh. Oh, I did. I'm like, did I not get the... Because I got 2 of these. And then I did get... I didn't get all of the papers yet. But I did get some Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock, because those are colors that I know I'll use right away. The other ones I didn't know if I would use right away. So I'm just gonna... I didn't get those yet, but I will. But the 2023-2025 in color cardstock, I did get a pack of that. And it looks like you get 4 colors of each sheet. I don't want to really take them out of my paper, because then I won't be able to get them back in. And they're in a box to go on the way home. I could take one out. So there's the boho blue. And now that I'm seeing this wild wheat, I'm really digging it. And then the moody mauve. And then we have the copper clay, which is another nice color. But I like Cajun Craze, so, but it's different than Cajun Craze. I think Cajun Craze may be darker, I'm not for sure. And then the Pebbled Path. So those are the new colors in the cardstock. And then here, we'll put the, sorry. Here's the ink pad. The ink pad colors. So I'd say that they're, yeah, pretty similar. Sometimes the coloring can be different. Alright, so there are those. Let's see, what else did I get here? And of course I got the Pretty Peacock. Alright, for the rest of my bundles that I got. Okay, so I got the Crafting with You bundle. And I love this bundle. I think that this bundle is so cute. We have the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We've got a sewing machine, an easel, paintbrushes, a basket, some yarn, but the dies. Come on. They're so neat. So, of course, you can cut out Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. There's an embroidery hoop, a ruler. So there's more to the dies than you get in the stamp set. There's some scissors. So this is what I did. Okay, so this right here, in case you don't know, that is the trimmer. Right? Can't even. This little part right here is the little blade. And then you can put a piece of paper right in here. So you could put a piece of DSP in there and have, you know, pretend it's being cut. That's the trimmer blade. Like I said, I was limited on paper up here, and I didn't want to cut into my new paper. So this is what I had here. So that is a trimmer. The embroidery hoop will cut out the embroidery hoop, but then it'll also cut out a stitched circle. So you can use that separately. The ruler, I cut out the ruler. So it's got all the little indentations in the ruler. And then, I don't know if you noticed in the dies, there's spools, and then this is thread. So I made a little spool of thread. I can't. It's so cute. So that's going to be a fun card to make for your fellow crafters in your life. So cute. All right, so that is that. And then with the scissors, what I would do is I would cut them out in silver metallic cardstock. I would cut the whole thing out. And then I would cut them out again in another color for the tops. And if you wanted to make Fisker scissors, you'd cut it out with an orange. And then just cut it off right here at the blade. And then just glue that on top so that it looks like a pair of scissors. Cracks me up. All right, and then I got the seasonal branches, and that comes with, oh my goodness, I am so sorry, the seasonal branches dies. So this is going to be, it's got a little tulip, it's got an apple, a leaf, some berries, more leaves, flowers. So this is, you're going to be able to use this for, of course, seasons. And then the dies. So we've got an apple, we've got some leaves, branches. These are going to cut out these images on here. So these images are going to be cut out there. It's got the bird. You can make a pretty robin out of that. It's got more than one apple and more than one of that. So you can be able to cut out multiples. 2 tulips, little tulip right there. So this is a great set. All right, and then now this set. This is my last, I think this is my last thing. I don't have anything else in here. That's about all I got for pre-order. I may have to place another one because, yeah. I saw some sets and I'm like, why didn't you get those? And I thought, well, I'm not going to use them right now. And then I saw some other demonstrators and I'm like, oh, but now I want them. So, all right. So this is a very different set. I haven't played with it a lot, but I did cut some. So let's see. You're going to be able to cut out your sentiments with these little rectangles here, which is great because I'm sure that you know, very sadly, our stitched rectangles are gone. So that's going to be great for that. And then these two are going to cut out this leaf and these flowers. Now, these are something very different I've never seen before. It cuts out this that looks like, so it cuts it this way. So it looks like this. So this part right here, you're going to be able to take your stitched rectangle and glue that right on top to have something to glue it to. So you don't have to like tuck it under and try and find someplace. You have that this whole thing you're going to be able to have with adhesive right on here. Now the other thing that I liked about these is they not only have stitching, but it's got a little dash and a little X, if you can see that right here in the middle of each one of them. So that's really pretty. Hopefully you can see that. I can't tell if you can. Maybe you can, yeah. All right, so then I cut out this one, and then it's the same thing with any of them. You're going to be able to adhesive here and put that right on top so that you have sprigs and stuff coming out. And you can layer as many as you want behind here. So that could layer like that. So that's really neat. Okay. So that is it for my pre-order. I mean, I spent enough, believe me, thanks to Stampin' Up. Thank you. If you would like a catalog and do not already have a demonstrator, you can leave me a comment or email me at lisatruckin@yahoo.com. I'll put it up on the screen for you. I was gonna spell it out, but it's LISATRUCKEN@yahoo.com. But I'll put it up for you, and yeah, I'll be happy to send you out a catalog. If you have never ordered from me, the only thing I ask is that you pay for shipping. And it depends on how you want it shipped. If you want it shipped just first class, it's like $6. If you want it shipped priority, it's $8.05. So it just depends on how you want it shipped. It's up to you. For everybody that is a customer of mine, I paid Stampin' Up to send catalogs to you. So you should be getting your catalogs soon. And I think that is it. All right. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. Starting in May, all of this will be available for customer purchase on my website at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.